Hey, my shit fucking up.
Got fixed that.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'll roll with it as
My
long
shit.
as I can. Let me know when you get
All
right.
right. All right.
All right, man. Peace, man. Welcome to ROCT Presents Make It Make Sense, man. When y'all come in this joint, man, make sure y'all hit that like, notification bell, and subscribe button in any order y'all want to, man. But today's topic, man, we're gonna be dealing with the roles in a Black relationship, the power structure and economics, because we got a lot of issues, man, with us as being Black people and dealing with our counterpart, right? It's a lot of power conflicts and a lot of economic conflicts that can divide us and cause a lot of issues between us. So it's that a little loud, man. I keep wiping your nose. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off, man. Try to get into it, man. I mean, I've been looking like dealing with these like different platforms and stuff, man. Like, you know, we got different things called like the manosphere, the woman's sphere, the red pill, all that shit, right? And it causes a lot of division between us, man. You got the manosphere talking down about Black women and how they carry themselves. The woman's sphere is doing vice versa. And you got the red pill niggas acting like simps out here. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been crushed so much they don't even want to trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what are y'all inputs about that? Anybody? Go ahead, Boogie.
Man, I feel like you know, every relationship is a learning curve, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna experience these different relationships, but you can't carry them with you to the point to where they handicap you in your current state. You see what I'm saying? So as far as bashing the Black women or bashing the Black man or whatever, whether it comes from, you know what I'm saying, you not having a father, you not having a mother, or the relationships you actually created yourself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be wise enough to pull your feelings and step outside of that and see it kind of like from an aerial view and analyze it for what you can take from it, not the bad that came with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a learning curve, man. You gotta learn from your experiences, you know what I'm saying? And bashing and putting folk down, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm in a space where I just want to move in love, my nigga. So if you can't love if all you seeing is negative and you putting folk down.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, I think it's this gap that we in, man. It's kind of crazy, you know, especially with dealing with economics. I feel like, you know, economics kind of deal, you know, the more money you make, the bigger your ego get, or, you know what I'm saying, certain things like that. So when you're dealing with a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, she's financially on her game, right? She's coming up in her company, she's doing her thing, she's single, you know what I'm saying? But she only wants to date men that are basically in her caliber, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that come about, just the mentality of a woman thinking like that?
So before we even just, I don't think I like the fact that we just putting it on a woman, because I feel like
I'm gonna get to men. No, I'm gonna get to men.
Like,
I'm just starting off with a woman.
I want to say it's both sides do it all the time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The man, he egotistical. You know what I'm saying? He feel like he that dominant. You know what I'm saying? Force. He creates the bulk of the revenue or whatever, and she got to stay in a docile state. You know what I'm saying? And then
like
a woman, she might have been raised by a single mother, so she got that kind of fighting spirit in her. You see what I'm saying? So once she get on, she ain't gonna never let a man tell her nothing, because that's the way she was raised. So you know what I'm saying? Bro, at the end of the day, it ain't about submitting or being docile and none of that. It's about respect and balance. That's what it's all about. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really rocking with the person that you with, you know what I'm saying, you gonna respect them as a human first. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of what you got going on, regardless of your income, your title, or whatever it is you got going, man. You know you got to move in love and respect. You see what I'm saying? As long as you're doing that, and all the rest of that stuff will fall in place. But how do I feel about it? I feel like it's trash. It's trash on both sides of the field. You feel me?
Most
Because
definitely.
all it's gonna do is, like you said, create a divide. It's gonna tear somebody's self-esteem, somebody's confidence. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tear them down. And at the end of the day, they're gonna get built up somewhere. Whether
right.
it's by girlfriends or by outside nigga or whatever, they gonna get built up in some form of fashion, man. That's just the way life works. If you ain't supplying it, they gonna find it somewhere else.
Most definitely. Brother Amir, what you got for me?
I agree with Boog definitely, greatly. I also want to add I do believe there's a great divide between the black man and black woman in our society, greatly. A lot of different groups and ideologies oppose upon us. And when I say us, I mean not just black people, I mean society in general. And but for people that's been oppressed and lost the culture, language, and everything else, and really a foundation of who they are, then I mean it's definitely going to affect that group of people more than any other group out there. I mean, that's still attached to their language and have a place to go, a country to go to, a place, the embassy, and things of that nature that's going to fight for them. So when we look at that dynamic, but let me get back on point. Excuse me. But there is a great divide that we have to be aware of, and I mean, and try to do away with all of those different groups and ideologies. I mean, I think it's far beyond that. I mean, you see a lot of the commercials interracial. You see a lot of the I mean, you see the commercials and the movies and everywhere, the propaganda with the relationship divide with sisters. A lot of times I see, it's interracial both ways, but I see a lot more now pushing for the sisters to have a Caucasian European male on their arm. So that's one of the divides. And then you had
You think, my bad, Brother Amir, my bad. You think economics is one of that main cause of division when it comes to somebody finding a spouse of the?
Oh, definitely. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, nowadays, I mean, unless you have your own business and you pushing forth, but in a corporate industry, sisters get more of the high paying jobs in our society most of the time that you see. They're push more. I mean, even when you hear the conversations, and it's more of a women. It's not the black youth. Youth engulfs boy and girl, male and female. And a lot of times I just hear of it being one-sided with more of the women. We want to do this for women. We want to empower the women. We want to empower the women. We want to empower the women. While every other group, in my opinion, empowers both boys and the girl. And so you know where that goes, the divide for black people. I think J. Edgar Hoover said it best in 1974. He said the number one national security to America is Negro unity. Negro unity. That didn't say women unity. That didn't say just black men unity. It said Negro unity. That means male and female. And so from
Go ahead.
Hey, girl, you got the wheel now. Go ahead. You straight?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, you got the wheel now, Boogie. Go ahead, though.
So remember I forget the exact topic we was talking about in one of our first little live streams, man. And I told you, the question was, it was about the
Being
family,
pro-black.
black family structure.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we got to first identify, you know what I'm saying, who we are. And then we got to accept who we are. And then we got to separate. You know what I'm saying? We got to detach. And that's what I'm hearing is what he spoke on, you know what I'm saying, as far as what the propaganda that's being pushed on us, you know what I'm saying, the influencers and what they putting in our mind as our roles and the way we should be moving, and you see what I'm saying? So we wouldn't be that wouldn't even be a weapon. It wouldn't work if we knew who we were, accepted who we were, and wasn't attached to this whole system of their power and influence. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
What you got for us?
I I totally agree with it all, but it's one of those things to where they do give the women, you know, absolute power when it comes to like if you're a single father. I mean, you can, but it's hard to get those same benefits that a single mother would get. You know what I'm saying? So they give them the power to be like, all right, then. Not to say you would even want to deal with a woman like that, but even when you're dealing with your chick and she got people like that in her family that are influential and blah blah blah, so it still lives on type shit. But it's just one of those things to where they really what they did was took our power away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I salute any dude that like really deals with his kids and his baby moms. And even if it ain't like the greatest of situation, it's not toxic. I respect that shit. I'd rather you be like, man, I don't like that versus I'm gonna kill that. You feel me? Like, I respect that because it's like you teach the kid that, like, you know, even though shit didn't work out between me and your moms, I'm still here for you. And that's what they hate. And that's where that whole child support comes in. You know what I'm saying? Because most cats don't deal with their baby moms because of child support. That's just legit. You know, I mean, she might be crazy, like, you moved on. Yeah, we go through that. But it's mostly financial to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to mention, you know what I'm saying? I've seen cats like not even get close to a chick and go to jail because she ran her head into a car, or, you know, like, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And like, nigga didn't touch her. Nigga wasn't even close to her. He just wanted to leave. You know what I'm saying? And boom, police come and just believe her. So like, they took our power away in our house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, that always been part of the plan, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Is to take the power away from the black man. You know what I'm saying?
That's been around for ages.
Yeah, to minimize his role in the household. You know what I'm saying?
That's been around for ages.
But can we do this though?
What's up?
Can we not point the finger, right?
Yeah, we don't have
to. Because at the end of the just check, follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Nah, I'm not trying to point the finger. I'm just,
that's been the plan, right? We know that's been the plan, right? But that's the thing, though. That's why I say, can we not point the finger? Because if you're aware of the enemy and their tactics, how can you then allow them to work in your household?
Exactly.
Well, what they do is use the kids against the mothers. So of course, any mother, just like our mothers, chose us.
I believe when we start talking about this, it goes back to, once again, what you just said, Boog, if you know what the plan is. So if you know that the attack, especially if you're talking about a male and they got all these rights, then I think it's even doubly your responsibility to write letters, to do all the things that you need to do, so you won't be out of your child's life, so you will be able to have some form of influence, than to have none at all. And I think that's where it comes the man's responsibility when we start talking about, not pointing a finger. Is always a great thing to look in the mirror at yourself to see what I could have done differently, or what I could have done to change the situation or enhance or whatever. So,
for me, bro, I'm not tripping on them building up the sisters. Like, build them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
build them up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they are us and we are them. You know what I'm saying? We come from them. You know what I'm saying? Our mothers. But check it out. That's where we have to identify who we are. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is the mentality. The mentality. You're not who we are. We're not the same people if you have adopted all of these other ideologies, under the sun.
No,
these other ideologies and these other groups and stuff, their whole goal is for separation for this. So once we identify that they're with that and they have adopted that, we're not the same people, even though we do look the same, because at any point you can call the police on me, you can do anything to say I've done something to you, and that's a risky thing. And so to identify that is very important.
I think for me, the reason I said what I said is because I just view myself. I'm speaking from a personal aspect. You see what I'm saying? I view myself different. You see what I'm saying? So any relationship or situation I get into, it's gonna be clear. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be clear. I see you for who you are. You're gonna see me for who I am. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm gonna build you up the same way you're gonna build me up. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool if you strong. It's cool if you, but at like I said in the first statement, we gotta have some balance and some respect. You see what I'm saying? And
I have a question.
As long as we got that balance, respect, and we're able to communicate and have a be adults, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Be able to actually build with each other, not chop it up. We actually building with each other and can conversate and be wrong and it not be an argument. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could disagree and it not be a whole clash of the titans. You see what I'm saying? As long as we can be adults, you can be as strong as you are. You can, the system can have their tools and tactics. They can tell you, but at the end of the day, this sister cherish the man that's sitting next to her too much to ever even try to deploy those tactics or those weapons against them. You see what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Kane.
Have you ever, now we've seen it a lot when it comes to dudes that make money, right? Yeah. Like, you see him reach back, right? It might not start out as, oh, I'm about to love her, but it might turn into that, right? But have you ever, and I'm listening, seen a rich chick reach back? And we're talking black rich chicks.
So when you say you seen rich dudes do it, right?
Okay, I'm talking even let's go with your city's entrepreneurs. Let's go with just movers and shakers that you know personally. Right? You said you got homegirls that probably got money, but I guarantee you, if you introduce her to a dude like on some low key shady, like not even just saying like take one of your homeboys that really got money, right? Take him around one of your homegirls. Tell her he's broke. Watch how she treat him.
So check this out. So boom. I don't know no dude that's reaching back and grabbing no broke bum.
Dude.
Unless, hold
wait,
on.
Wait.
Let me
Wait. What I'm saying is it may not even be intentional, cuz like it's not like anybody is the first thing I'm asking you, what's your credit score?
So
right?
check me out.
And I ain't saying broke, bro. What I'm saying is you're not seeing anybody this like female wise. Like a banker might run into a fast food worker and really like her.
I'm gonna tell you this, no, Mr. Kane. If you're talking about a banker, I'm gonna tell you flat out. If you're talking about a 7, 6, 7, 8 figure banker,
I bet it happens more than females.
That pretty woman fantasy is not what's going on.
He may entertain and smash because it's some sex appeal, but he ain't handcuffing corporate meat.
It ain't gonna be no relationship type deal.
I'll say, okay.
That's what I was getting.
So females ain't doing it. Females ain't doing it at all.
Hell no. Nah.
And dudes ain't either. They might smash because it's some sexy little drive-through chicks or whatever, right? But they not dressing that up and taking that around they business partners and.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hey, wait. You right. A banker won't do it, right? But you know who will?
Who will? I gotta hear this. Who will? Ball player. The entertainer.
Tiger Woods, my nigga. All his bitches working motherfucking, what is it? Denny's? What's Denny's little homie's name?
But bro, he's
man, them was side hoes.
No, them bitches have pictures and text messages and like months and months and months of shit.
Hey, nah, man, don't be putting the side hoes on trial, man. Them was side hoes, bro.
It was side, but hey, they let it all go, cut.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna say this.
Come on, man. Can I get it for that? Don't put Tiger up there like that. Go ahead.
The nigga did it, bro.
Hey, the same successful man do that, right? A successful chick. What? I forget it's one of them.
Name one.
Hold on. It was one of them chick flicks, bro. They will get
Nicki
drunk.
Minaj.
They will get drunk. Call up.
That ain't cool because Nicki knew that nigga from back in the day.
Hold on.
So we not going back. The niggas broke. We going back.
Nah, but she knew the nigga, cuz I'm
nigga was
talking
fresh out of jail and went back to get the nigga, man. What are you talking about?
I'm talking randoms, bro. She knew the nigga, G.
She married the nigga, a broke nigga from her past.
She knew him.
Bro, chicks
from
will
her past, nigga. Ain't that what we was talking about?
Chicks will smash a bum nigga, bro, if they attracted to him, and they gonna get rid of him. It's just some dick, bro. The same way for a rich dude is just some pussy, man.
Bro. What you got? What you got, Kane?
Everybody agree, disagree?
What you want to say that again, cuz, man?
I was saying the same way a rich or financially stable dude to go back and smash some unstable financially, no profession, just because it's some attraction. They smash that and get them up out of there. Might even take them on a little trip so they can smash all weekend and get them up out of there. Will do the same thing. A chick will have a trophy, sidearm, not gonna take them to no business meeting, none of that.
None of that.
But they will call them up like, hey, come on, bring me that Piper, and boom, and that's it. It'll be the same thing on both sides.
I would want to know what I will. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all agree?
I agree.
I agree.
I agree completely. It ain't gonna be none of that, nigga. I'm
about to
wrap you
up. That nigga Kane tripping.
Yeah, he tripping on that.
So are you saying these niggas don't marry hoes? Are you saying that?
No, we're not saying that.
Nigga, a rich hoe.
Hey, hoes can be anything. We ain't so you
can't just categorize hoes
hoe and unstable. Them is two different things.
Very much so.
I can't do nothing but laugh. Oh man. Oh shit. But yeah, I don't see anybody, because I mean, like really going back to their past. If the nigga ain't about something or got something going for him, man, she ain't about to deal with the nigga like on a long
She'll
term.
let him smash though. She might let him smash like once or twice.
Once or twice, a date, you know what I'm saying, that she probably paid for, you know what I'm saying, because something she want to do, you know what I'm saying. But she
Just don't want to be lonely that night.
exactly. But now she's out there looking for somebody. She's looking for somebody like out there competing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga got that 6-7 figure salary type deal. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's trying to get with. Will she get him? I don't know.
Look, that's not reality.
It's not.
You know, how many people make 6 figures?
Not that many.
How many is that?
Shit, it's probably about like what?
Percent.
I want to look up
2%.
the statistics. I think it's more people than we think.
It's about
Look it up, Jessica. Look it up, Jessica.
It's about 10%.
What? How many?
More than we think.
What demographic you want to look at? All right, hold on.
I think it's 10%. I think it's between 10 to 15%.
About 10%.
Yeah. But while he looking that up though, I do want to throw my little 5 cents in. My shit been fucking up. I think it's a balance too. It's just according on the characteristics of the relationship. Because everybody's characteristics of their relationship is different. Absolutely. And that character in that relationship, some people go for other things that other people don't go for.
Absolutely.
And then not only that, you have to realize the dynamics of how they was raised. Yeah. Everybody forgets about that. Like they forget about that your spouse was raised in a whole different part of life than you was. Her parents raised her differently than you are. Y'all don't have the same morals or the same goals when y'all were kids. So when you bond them together, it's all about making a balance and making a unit. And that's hard as hell to do. Period. So, I mean, that's how I look at it, man. Even with the money situation, the relationship part, all that, it's this hard thing to do. And you just got to work as a team to do it and know what type of person you're dealing with. Because everybody has their faults. Mm-hmm. So that's how I look at it.
I like that.
What you think about that, Kane? You got something to say? You got something to say, Boogie?
Miss MC.
Oh man.
MC, go ahead.
Kane.
Yeah.
Heard?
Yeah, I agree.
Agree. Okay. So, but what about, let's say this. What about if your chick was making more money than you? She got the degree and all that. You don't got none of that. You making good money though, but she want to sit back and just be a house mom. Would you agree to that?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, obviously, you know, you have to step your game up or whatever, because if you don't make that or whatever, then you would, you know, definitely have to compensate with finance as far as that goes.
But you know, her attitude is the same, though. You know, women is women.
Yeah, but we have to have a level of reality too, though. So why would you quit if you know that the level of reality that I mean, you got to have a little brain in this too. It's a 100 in this. You know what I'm saying? So if you decide to quit your job and you make more, but then, you know, it's going to be a problem. Well, you know what I make, you know what you make. You know, people at this stage are good at calculating, deductive reasoning, you know, the process of elimination, things of that nature. So that would be something that a person would definitely have to evaluate. Like, is that realistic? I want to do that, but is that a realistic thing at this stage or wherever that relationship or those people are? Is that realistic? So.
Okay. What about you, Kane? What you think about that? Your
I
woman
say the
decides
better. I
she's making
say
more money than you, and she wants to quit her job and let you take care of everything. What do you think about that?
the better parent stays home and shut up because you asked for this. I'm gonna take care of business most definitely, but if you're the better parent and you understand that you make more money than me, shut your mouth when you can't buy that extra bag. Because I'm gonna take care of business most definitely. But
Mhm.
anything extra, you chose to stay home. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Like I ain't never like about the trip. All right, that's what you want to do. Okay, cool.
3% to 200K and over.
Stuff right there.
Yeah, it's only like 3% basically.
That's up into 2018, but that's as recent as I can get it.
Yeah, between basically like 7%.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I told you. That actually make six figures, not that 50,000 to 150. I'm talking about 150 to 200 and above.
Mm-hmm.
That 50 is not that 50 to 150. That's you know what I'm saying. That's a lot of that is underneath 100,000.
Yeah, we just talking about the 7%.
The majority
Bro,
of
bro,
the majority of that middle class is under 100,000.
bro.
There's a lot
They
of
got a
a lot of
working class
a lot of
and
nurses.
working poor.
You said, you said, well, look at what now?
Do y'all see that shit? It has working class right there. Go down.
Right there.
Working class and working class and working poor.
That's half slash with the first. That's slash with the first. The first.
Y'all like, hold on, but even do y'all even see like what the fuck is working?
Hey, nigga, you working to be poor, nigga.
Right. Like, what am I
Hey,
doing
I'm in
life?
that category.
Working poor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like poor, you better start selling some dope.
I swear to God, I probably was in the working class probably like 2 years of my life. God damn.
Cause
That's crazy.
Bro.
That nigga said picking
They
up.
don't.
You probably
Nah,
still
like,
poverty, nigga. Shit.
nah, like I'm saying, working poor though. Like, yeah, I think I'd rather be in poverty before I'm working poor.
So can you go to
Working to nothing.
Can you go to European income the same way this one does?
Yeah, I can look it up. Yes, sir.
You ain't working for nothing. Like, what are you working for? You getting up to go to work to what?
Be poor.
That's what I'm saying. So what is the point?
Yeah.
What is the point? You making this cat rich to be still poor though. That said working poor. Like, what if somebody told you that? Like, you had a job.
Working poor is, I think, it's government assistance.
Bro. Hey, I understand that, and there's no disrespect. I done had government assistance, brother. I have no problem with it. But what it says is working poor. Like you're working and you're poor. Like you ain't making it out of that percent, bro. You ain't making it out of that. Like, how are you even getting to the middle class or even to just working? Like, what are you working for?
I'm trying to find it. Amir, give me a minute. Trying to find it.
Like, can somebody answer that though? Can somebody give me an answer? Please. What are you working for? If you working poor, what are you working for? And I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. No real nigga shit. Like, for real though. Like, if you working a 9 to 5, right? And the nigga tell you, look, you ain't going nowhere. I ain't about to give you no bonus. 975. That's it. That's all. That's all I got for you. What are you working for? I can see if a bitch leave for that. You're working poor. You're working for it, nigga. Ain't no love, ain't no much love in the world for that. Like, no,
Working
no.
poor.
If we talking bro, if we talking financially, right? It does come a point where you have to take care of your family in some kind of way and make your woman comfortable at the same time. If you are working for it, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, that's them independence niggas that live in them trailer parks.
That's working for it?
It gotta be.
Man, come on, fam. That
That's a lot
can't
of
be.
Americans in this country.
It can't be, bro. I mean, it's them
where
too.
would the working poor
I ain't,
live,
bro.
bro?
I ain't gonna say what. Where they live, nigga? You tell me. I don't know.
Nigga,
I ain't
how
never
you
heard.
know?
Google that shit. I don't know. Working poor, fam. Nigga McDonald's.
What's the number? What's the number?
Let me go back. Just went back on there.
Yeah, what was they making a year?
I'm sorry for cussing and shit like this. This is some bullshit.
Oh
Like
nah. It's
working
YouTube,
poor.
What would they make a year? That's what I would want to know. Then we can figure out where they at.
You on mute, bro.
All right, man. Look, I'm about to look up the definition for working poor, right?
Look it up.
What I'm about to do.
It's gonna be like, nigga, you're nothing. All right.
That shit's sad, G.
Bro, who even says, yeah, put that on the demographic working poor? like we ain't got enough bullshit to deal with. Like, come on, fam.
I guess I was wrong. Shit. Hold on a minute. I'm about to bring that up. I got you, Amir. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Just to get this, just to squash this right quick, so we know what the fuck working poor is. All right. This to the side. All right. The working poor are people who spend at least 27 weeks in the labor force. That is working or looking for work. All right, but whose income is still below the official poverty level. The working poor rate of people in the labor force is 27 weeks or more before process. So it's basically just niggas in between jobs.
So basically, niggas that go to labor ready. That's what they saying.
Labor ready.
Labor ready
Hey,
nigga.
that boy,
for real.
Hey, get $57 a day type
that
shit.
young man's an assassin.
That's funny.
Basically, niggas. I done been there. I done been there.
Yeah, but not as no
that's
grown ass man, no. Like,
I was
know
like
that shit's
early
a waste
20s.
of time unless you got the lot. Like, hey, you got to go through this to get on permanent. Like,
Hold on, let me.
But fam, that's what basically it is, though. Like, you don't. I don't know, fam. That's fucked up word. That's
the
fucked up.
best
Whatever.
circle talker in the world is temp service, G. They the best circle
That's the
talker
best
ever,
hustle
bro.
ever.
Boy, they'll talk you in a circle, bro. You be thinking that you about to do better, bro, and then it come to that 49th day, your 50th day, until you gotta motherfucking get on nigga, you get fired. So yeah, bro. I don't trust them.
I know that. So
God damn.
Mr.
I could bring this. Damn, what is this? The median household income, all families regardless. I could bring this graph up right quick though.
All right. So they working poor then. So the temp service is making niggas working poor.
All right.
Hey, that's what it sounds like, G.
I'm bringing this up right quick. This is something to look at.
Yeah, the working poor.
You ever tell a nigga you working poor? That's disrespect.
That's the new diss, bro.
That's what we were just looking at.
Yeah.
Nigga, hey, I'm gonna get into a lot of fights over that.
What's this, Jessica?
All right, this is just the median household. So we brought up that last graph, right?
Mhm.
This is just this where we all fit at. This is kind of like where we all fit in on the
Oh wow.
you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
What does that say?
And now you look at the poverty. You look at the poverty
Wow.
rate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Ain't that crazy? Good.
Wow. Man,
Oh.
all right.
Some of the two most oppressed people in America between the blacks and the natives, man, is up there
Okay.
on the poverty rate.
Okay.
So that's
Brother
just,
Amir, you got something to
And
say
our
about this?
population compared to theirs are much larger.
you said what, Brother Amir?
Our population compared to theirs, if I'm not mistaken, is much larger.
Oh, let me. Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely.
And so when we start talking about numbers and we see where we are with our numbers, and we're 28 and they're 29 and they have a much lower number. So both of us are not doing good at all.
right.
Hold on. But the poverty rate is crazy with it. Let me tell you something. Check this out. This is what's so crazy about that graph, right?
Mhm.
The Indians and the blacks. We're gonna exclude the whites. Indian and blacks have the most poverty rate. We've been in this country the longest. Ain't that a little bit of a problem? That sounds
That's a whole lot of a fucking problem. We ain't figured it out yet, huh?
nigga, they working bums. Nigga, what is going on? Why are we having this problem? Why? Kane, why are we having this problem?
I honestly think that because of the division of our families, you know, like man, hey, everybody ain't got like first of all the sense to listen, right? A motherfucker, you know, just because they went out and, you know, fed they little sisters and you know what I'm saying, they cousins and shit at a very young age, they figure you know, they know it all. But that's not always the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know how to handle that situation, but you may not have to know how to maneuver through this world so that you will be with them long term. So yeah, it might be like a pride problem, but you know, let's not take any drive at it anybody. Like, yeah, you just need to channel that shit in a different way. So it's one of those things that like you know, I deal with a lot of my little cousins, whether they have fathers or not. You feel me? Like that's how I kind of
Check this out. Hold on. Before I cut you off, right? I'm gonna check this out. An African American income, right? Hold on, go back up, Jessica. Go back up real quick. I'm gonna even give you just the perspective of this shit. Our working class, we got two perspectives, right? Working class, they're basically they're in the middle, but we gonna exclude them out. We got 20% at poverty and working poor, and we got and like we got 13 and 19%. We gonna add them up. That's over 25% for the working class, bro. And we got 25% that's working class and working poor and in poverty all together.
That's the what?
And that's income. That's
32%.
Yeah.
that's income for African American households. Period.
This is everywhere we look at. This is us and everywhere we look at right here.
Let's not play games and let's lump them two together. That really is the same thing. $25,000 is no money either.
Yeah, no, all this right here.
No, we can put it together.
Yeah, no, really from 25 on down, bro. Like all this is the same class right here, bro.
Yeah. So we have more in working poor and poverty than we do in the middle class.
That's all of us, right?
Now that's us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Indians are basically doing the same thing. Now, why do we have basically we having a rat race? Who's gonna be on property the most? You know what I'm saying? These two, but the whites is successful. The Mexicans are they getting up there.
Hey, one thing.
Always,
Hey,
That's
let me say
the
this.
Asians always been there.
that's 57% right there. 57%. That's over half of poor people.
Half of poor people, right? And you got
Right.
the other what 40,
I don't know those numbers up there so small.
right? That's this 7 right here. So
That's a nigga you made it.
That's
yeah.
only
We don't
43%.
So let's just say this. Let's just say this because I've been to the reservation, right? And like when you go to the reservation, bro, it's just like it's like a glimpse of America, right? But it starts on the outskirts with the reservation I went to. It starts on the outskirts, slum, 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 slum. And I swear to God, by the time you get to the middle class good part, you'll roll through it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's up high. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of crazy, like from what we living in compared to what they living in for real. Like they slummish, it's like they fucked up, bro.
Yeah, slum.
Slum. Like they hanging out, you see them on the porch, they got their little bottle with them, they drinking, they looking at shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we niggas in that motherfucking shit. They looking fuck these niggas doing. But you could tell it's more poverty than it is. And it ain't that big neither, nigga. I'm talking about the size of fucking St. Joseph, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that big, bro. And for it to be so much poverty and not that much middle class, they numbers is
That's
you know,
high, ain't it?
yeah.
And that's crazy though. But
It's so much of a small percentage of them. That's what fucks it up. You know what I'm saying? So much of a small percentage of them. You know what I'm saying?
But these are the first people that was in this country though.
I say the natives were first, then the whites came, then they brought the niggas.
And they brought the niggas.
Yeah.
And that top three. Hold on.
What's up?
We were already
Africans got here first, though.
We were already over here. They
So
have a book. I don't have it with me, but they have
So
a
I
book.
was hold on. So I was right. It was more than 10%, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
7%.
It was more than 10%.
7%. That's up here right here.
Nah, 150K right there, 36%.
Nah, that well, yeah, but
150, 200K. Come on.
This is 4%.
Oh, no, okay,
This is in the purple. This is 4%.
Okay,
This
but
right
50
here
to
is
150.
50,000 towards that. We wouldn't even count the 150K right here. We'll count that more towards up here. Because 50,000, you know what I'm saying? That fills up the gap more. That 50,000 to fill up that gap more than 150 would.
Exactly.
Man, how they gonna jump from a 50 to 150 though?
It ain't a good graph, but you know what I'm saying? This is the best I could get it to show that.
Wait a minute.
This is probably like
they gotta do it like that because we don't have wealth like that as a group of people. So that's why that's why it looked like that. Now you go to another group of people, and I guarantee, let's do a comparison.
I'm trying. That's what I was trying to find. And I seen some. Well, look, they got some sophisticated.
Go to the comparison.
Hold on, I'm about to stop sharing.
Boogie.
Yeah.
Boogie. What is working poor?
What?
What is working poor?
What is working for?
Working poor.
What is the working poor?
P-O-O-R.
Oh, that's the people.
No, not the working poor. Working poor. What is that?
Working poor. And to me, it means exactly what you say. You working and you still poor. I mean, you work and you are below, you on the poverty line or below it, even though you got a job and a steady stream of income.
What are you working for?
You're working to struggle just to be able to breathe and you're not really even, you're not thriving, you barely surviving, like you working to hell, I don't know, my God. You working to put the little scraps you can on the table.
So you said breathing, but you said struggle.
It sounds
Can't
real.
be
Yeah,
breathing
you
and
definitely
struggling at
I
the
mean,
same
come on,
time.
anytime you're on the poverty line, it's everything's a struggle.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's poverty line. I really think that's being a slave. Nigga, you
Yeah, I mean,
working for it.
I mean, yeah,
What are
I mean,
you-
but I mean, to me, all of us are slaves, bro. Every time I get on the highway and I see
But hold on.
traffic for as far as I
Yeah.
can see, man, that is the lines of us going out to the field to pick master cotton.
No, them house niggas
I mean, but it's
compared to
still a
working poor,
slave,
nigga.
my nigga.
I feel you.
Right.
But they got air conditioning, nigga. This is
I mean,
working poor.
They,
Nigga, this
yeah, I mean, I can agree. Those are more so the field niggas. Like they down bad.
Check this out.
They getting they the
Check this
belly of
out.
the beast. You know what I mean?
Check this out. Check this out. That's like going to a job interview and a nigga telling you, I'm gonna give you $8 an hour. I'm not gonna give you no pay raises. I'm gonna give you 12 hours every day. And you ain't gonna be able to come up out of nothing out of this job right here.
I mean,
That's working
nah.
for.
But see, in all actuality, my guy, it depend on what kind of I mean, it really depend on your circumstances.
No, hold on. My bad. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. Working poor. Remember, hey, Garrett, working poor is you working less than 27 weeks out of a year. So basically, you're spending your time.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I wasn't doing the definition. I was just
my
saying.
bad. Okay, my bad. You're spending your time from job to job. You're a broke nigga, basically. But most of us is in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the way they saying it though. Like they should have come up with a better motherfucking word than working poor. Like who wants to work at all after they hear that shit?
I mean,
I don't wanna work.
but you gotta understand, bro. Like a nigga done been down bad, bro, and working at Subway or whatever, bro. When you down bad, anything beats blank, my nigga.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but check this out, nigga. You at the cash register.
G, you cannot argue.
You.
We didn't make the rules.
I walk up to you. You be like, "Here your sandwich. I don't like my bread. Whatever. Or you give me one of them vegan shits." And I say, "Nigga, you working poor." You gonna be like, "What, nigga? What did you just say to me?"
Nigga, you
like
working
that is
poor.
wrong. That is wrong.
I mean, don't get it twisted. It's degrading. It's degrading as hell. But at the end of the day, I mean, my nigga, if you only working, like, if we looking at the definition and you work, say you are working every day of the week, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But due to the financial infrastructure that you in, you know what I'm saying? You can't, that what you making don't cut it. It don't cut it. To me, that's working poor. If you have to, if you can't miss a day of work, or you know, I ain't even gonna say that, man. But if you can't purchase food on a regular basis, if you can't pay your bills on a regular basis, if these are things that you got to skip and alternate rob Peter to pay Paul, like if these is your normal circumstances and you working every day, that's working poor.
Yeah, that's I call it one situation from, you know.
Yeah, that's
that's
one
from crash.
To me, that's poverty.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shoot, most of us are. Let's just say 1 to 3 situation. One to 3 situation. You know, could fold a couple people.
Nah, for sure.
I totally agree with that. But that was the African household. Like that's probably together.
Now,
so two people,
which makes even more sense for the black family structure or relationship to be even more cohesive, and for what, like I said, to have that mutual respect, understanding, you know what I'm saying, and moving in love for each other, because the enemy is outside the door every day you go to work. It's right outside your doorstep. You see what I'm saying? So with me as the man seeing it, right? I'm informing my old lady, right? So regardless of if she's being built up and she, like I say, I'm all for my old lady getting built up. Like, yeah, let them blow your head up, make you, as long as you understand the respect and balance of what we got going on, that ain't no issue for me.
That's the hard part.
You growing mean I'm growing. I'm growing mean you growing. We in this thing as a cohesive team. You not my opponent. You not somebody I gotta like. Come on, man. That's what they be trying to implement us to where we gotta fight against each other and defend each. Like, I'm a man and no, you can't do that. Like, I'm supposed to be here, and then she the single woman, I'm the woman, and I'm not gonna let no man like that's the dynamic.
Wait a minute.
Household.
Wait a minute.
We gotta be mature enough. Hold on, let me finish. We gotta be mature enough to see the tactics that they are putting on us and be smarter, bro. It's chess, not checkers.
Okay, but hold on. But how can we see that when
the same way I see it?
What even Kay said, like how many was raised by they daddies or they mothers, single households. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you only gonna look at one side of the picture.
Bro, nah, bro. That's
like, if a girl is raised by her mama and her daddy did the same thing and she's strong and a motherfucker just taking care of everything, no, none of that, she's gonna think like her mother. And she's not gonna go for no bullshit. Even if it's not bullshit.
So this is what I gotta say about that. What I said.
You gonna clash. What if you clash?
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, hold on. Before you say that, I just need to get a little bit of background. Your longest relationship?
Me?
Yeah.
Since I was 18. I had old.
That's right.
A dang near 20-year relationship.
No, that's right. All right.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. That's it. Go back to what I said in the beginning, bro. You have to know yourself, accept yourself. Bro. We be too weak-minded, bro, and letting outside influences in our history or our past dictate who we are. We ain't able to think on our own and operate in our own understanding. You feel me? So our circumstances and what we grew up in and what we done been through, that we let that be our driving force in who we are today, instead of us analyzing and learning from it and choosing the right choice and how to move. So regardless of if you know you got you a good, say the chick is exactly what you just said, that's the way she was raised, yada, yada, yada. She got her a good, solid nigga sitting right beside her down the rock till the wheels fall off. She gonna run that nigga off due to her past and her upbringing. All because she's not mature enough or smart enough or to step outside of her feelings and what she been taught, to use her own logic and understanding to be the person that she needs to be to have something successful. We got to be free thinkers, my nigga, not these trained robotic. Like, come on, my guy. We man, come on, man. That's crazy to me.
So wait.
Yeah. But hold on, wait a minute. It can't be too crazy because.
But you know why I say it's crazy? Hold on, because Jake out. You already just said, you said earlier in our private discussion that you neither.
You said, now say that again.
In our private discussion, you spoke on your family dynamic. You didn't have either parents, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you turn out? So how did you turn? You turned out just fine.
Yeah, I like, it depends on who you look at and grasp onto. I grasp on my grandmother on.
With that being said, bro, you don't have to be a product of your environment, my guy. It's so many stories. It's so many stories of people that grew up in horrible circumstances. Matter of fact, a book I just read.
See, I'm not talking about that.
No, we have to because
See, because in a sense, in the sense, the way bro moves, he is a product of his environment, but his grandmother instilled values in him. So not a good example.
No, it is. It's a great example, bro, because regardless of the circumstances that you were born into, we have the ability to grasp on to what we want to grasp onto. But no matter, you may make mistakes in the beginning. Everybody makes mistakes, but there comes a point in your life where you mature enough to say, you know what, this is foolish.
Oh yeah,
or this is stupid, or nah, this don't make sense. And then you start to create your own understanding and your own logic of what is right and how to move correctly. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people, they make excuses for themselves because that's what their upbringing is. And that's not a valid excuse. That's not a valid excuse because there's so many people out here with horrible situations that turn out to be CEO, businessmen, whatever the case may be, because they had the ability, or they chose to do something different than what their surroundings was teaching.
Is that why you be tricking them girls out their panties?
Bro, you gotta relax.
You
gotta
relax.
You gotta relax.
Hey.
Never mind.
No, I totally agree that somebody can change their path, bro. I totally agree with that. But you also have your installed morals. That's just like you. You clean your kitchen, don't you?
It's a must, my nigga. I don't like nothing filthy.
Exactly. You got that installed in you.
Nah, bro. I think, bro. So one thing I spoke on before. One thing. So, bro,
it was installed in you,
bro. Regardless, we just spoke on somebody that didn't have the family structure, my guy. We overlooking that, bro. You trying to tell me it's all about what's installed, and yeah, in a lot of cases that does make you who you are. But at the same time, that's no excuse because there's so many people that had that same thing and end up losers. Yeah. You can look at it on both sides of the spectrum. It's perfect.
It took me not having to want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you got situations with the perfect family structure, and then they end up being dolphins.
Because they had so much and they had so much protection that they didn't even get a chance. Once they experienced life, they fucked up by bad misdirection. You know what I'm saying? Being rebellious, being settled from different shit. Go ahead, bro.
It's individuals, bro. We can't. It's who you are as a person, my God. You got to be able to grow and not be a follower, bro, and use your own logic.
Blunt back, baby.
Yeah.
Facts. That's facts. I agree with you 100%, my nigga.
And that's how I feel about these relationships, these women with success, these men with success. Power is something, bro. Regardless of how much power it is, it could be I've been on jobs, bro, where a nigga moved from a regular employee to lead, and now this nigga's a whole brand new nigga. He don't even know how to handle that smidget amount.
I've seen that. Hey, this nigga got $1.25. Now the nigga don't want to talk to me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing within these relationships, bro. They gain a little success or status to their name, you know what I'm saying, or their title, and now they get to moving different or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like their title becomes a part of their identity. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know how to turn that off and be a human or a husband or a wife first. You feel me? And that be the problem, bro. But that's what I mean by detaching from this machine. You got to be able to identify who you are, accept who you are, and then detach. So now, regardless of what happens, you moving how you move because that's who you are. You know who you are. You accept who you are 100%. And can't nobody move you off of your pivot is solid. Anything happen, you gonna pivot, adjust, but you still on your square.
Word up.
Hey, brother Amir, is this something you was looking for?
Yes, sir. Yeah, this graph right here shows it all. It shows it all. I mean, we're at the top when you first start looking at the 25K and under. We at the top over this chart is of Blacks, Asians, and Hispanic.
Yeah, black Asians. I couldn't get the
Oh,
white
hold on.
people in
I
there,
got-
but I can find another one. My
I gotta
bad.
play devil's advocate though. So
Okay.
yeah, we at the top, right? But how about we pull up another chart to see the amount of money that these people at the top, who spend the most money?
We the main consumers, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
We the
We
main
know.
consumers. That's one thing about us, bro. Our mentality is to consume, not to build. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been so deterred from building, like so thrown off from building, actually becoming entrepreneurs and building our own shit. You know what I'm saying? What these whites, Asians, and even Hispanics are doing,
So,
man. We
so
not
I said that to say this. Regardless of the system that they have put before us, if we are knowledgeable about the facts and the machine against us, why ain't we moving different? Why ain't we doing something
Oh,
to
absolutely.
set ourselves up?
Absolutely.
You feel
I'm with you.
that's
It's
what I said since this conversation. Why are we steady pointing the fingers and yada? Man, listen. At the end of the day, yeah, it's an enemy, but we are our own enemy. We
Absolutely.
sabotage ourselves every day. So not only do we got the actual physical that's right outside our doorstep, inside our own homes, we battling ourselves.
That's the biggest battle for real.
Come on, man.
That's where we got to win at right there. Us as a people,
Hey,
both sides.
in
We
all
gotta win that
honesty,
battle at home, man.
it's the only battle. Because once we
Oh,
figure that one
That ain't
out,
the only
ain't
battle. I ain't
nobody
saying
mess
that.
with
It
us.
ain't the only battle, bro.
It ain't the
Well, what I'm
It's
saying
it's
is
the first battle that
most
we,
of it.
hold on. Let me say this.
It's the front line.
It's the first battle we have to win is at home, bro. We got to bring this family unit together, man. No matter how it is, how we look at it, we got to break down these motherfucking how we even look at each other, bro. Like this is stupid, man. Like we worried about what's in each other's pocket instead of worried about building.
Yeah.
And that's what I said, bro. Like we gotta identify who we are, accept who we are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Without no identity, like how you gonna fall for anything, you gonna blow with the wind.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna be gone with the win.
Gone. Lost in the sauce.
One thing about I looked up, I probably gotta bring it up, but you know how every like country got like a symbol, like you know how you got the yin and the yang in China and shit like that, and you know you got that shit. But when you go to Africa, man, their symbol was the mother, father, and the child, right? That was the symbolism, was the family, and
Makes all the sense in the world.
yeah, it means everything. That's the most valuablest thing, man, for real. And we got to start treating it like that. We got to start treating each other like that.
And they know it, bro. That's why they attack it so heavily, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, like G Stack be saying, they be mind fucking us, bro. They be mind fucking us, bro. And we allow it. And we allow it, bro. And then we be in our household beefing with each other. And the whole time, you know what I'm saying? They at the courthouse laughing when we in there fighting over some petty non-stuff, separating, putting our loved ones in the system and fighting them for pennies. You see what I'm saying? When we could be building
and giving because they giving money to them.
and then paying, and then they get paid off of it. Come on, man. It's chess, not checkers. And we out here, we ain't doing either. We out here flicking marbles at each other, nigga.
Hey, we the consumer. We who they feed off of, bro.
We playing marbles.
No matter how you look
in a chess match.
We the one that pay
I
for this.
totally
shit.
agree with that.
We the ones that pay for this shit, bro. Like for real.
Man, it's been so, I forget the exact statistics, bro, but if every black person stopped consuming, I want to say for a week, nigga, the economy done. It's gonna go into a whole what's it? A depression, fam. We are the same way we built this country up, bro. We keep this thing rolling.
Yeah,
And yeah, they
might
might got enough money spread out between them to where they could keep it afloat for a little bit, right? They could save the economy for a little bit. They're gonna be going broke trying to do it, but they might be able to save it for a little bit. But eventually, bro, if we stand strong the same way Martin Luther King and them stood strong and boycotted them buses and didn't ride see that city, it was the from the trash, man, all the services was dang near shut down. They was struggling. The city was, that's why they was trying to figure it out. They was like, man, we got to do something. These niggas got to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if we stop buying stuff, bro, there go our control right there. But niggas ain't gonna do that.
But it's all about then who we gonna buy from.
Niggas ain't gonna do that. Niggas ain't gonna stop buying. Niggas ain't gonna stop working. You see what I'm saying? If we did those two things, bro, and stood for something, but see, that's the thing. That's why that if we speaking about Black Lives Matter or any of that, to me, the issue be niggas ain't willing to die for what they talking about. And until niggas is ready to die for what they talking about, ain't nothing gonna change, bro, because they know how far they can push us and before we gonna break and go right back to what we used to. Yeah, niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas don't want to hear about dying for something. Niggas is down to die for the block, though. Niggas is down to die for
it really is nonsense. That's like
for some nonsense. But niggas ain't willing to die for a dream or a vision.
Nah.
Book.
Yeah.
That's straight facts.
Nah,
Yeah.
niggas ain't down for that.
Niggas ain't willing to die for a vision, bro.
That's straight facts.
You tell a nigga that this right here, I believe in it with all my heart and my soul, that if we stand strong, we gonna give our kids all the power in the world. Nigga gonna look at you like you was smoking dope and tell you, nigga, if it ain't about no money.
I don't want to hear it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how foolish we became to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. We really lost our way, man.
Book, let me ask everybody this though.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you know that it's easy to say, but you know the influence of a Cardi B and these three. Oh, let me finish. You know, and you're actually living and witnessing the influence that these four chicks for the most part or whatever they are. Let's just ride with those four. That you see it already, the influence that they have on a society and on that demographic of,
Yeah, I mean that right there. Sometimes we could be our own enemy by
Bro.
by promoting nonsense.
Hey, I mean, don't get it twisted. I don't even blame them, bro. It's that's just another one of their tactics, my guy. This is
absolutely.
They know how to use our gifts against us. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So they gonna grab influential, you know what I'm saying, or ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. How many
better said.
How many times have we heard a song on the radio, right? And we all of us probably to the point where we don't even really tap in like that. But even if we reflect back in the day, right, we'll be listening to the radio, new song will come on, right? And the nigga be like, man, this song is horrible. What is this? Right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna play that song 1,000,000 times.
Until it sounds good.
In a month, niggas is gonna be singing that song.
Yeah. Niggas gonna know that motherfucker word by word. But it's terrible though.
But it's terrible. So look, that I say all that to say this, bro. That's why Kane, it's not the only war inside our household, bro. There is an actual machine working to oppress us and keep us where we at. You see what I'm saying? Or
it's several of them.
Yeah, several of them. It's layers like an onion, my guy. So that's one of the tools, bro. They use ignorance to distract us and keep us entertained. And really, like I said last time, you got homosexual rappers. These niggas is double-edged swords. They ain't gonna create no babies and they down to kill something. You see what I'm saying? So boom, they ain't producing no more black men, and they down to kill black men and women. That's a double-edged sword. That's a tool they gonna use all day long, my God. Yeah. And on top of that, really it's so many facets just to that sword alone, my God. Because now you getting people to follow you. So it's even more people that's not gonna create babies, and even more people that's down to kill black folk. And then you got like, oh man, it's deeper than what meets the eye, bro. And they know this, but we ain't opening our eyes to see.
I got you, bro. Like for real. I agree with you, like on that. Like it's so many machines built against us, man. Like the fight is uphill, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta know this shit. We gotta once we figure out and educate ourselves about this shit, bro, we can really try to get through it. What's up, brother?
The fight is beyond uphill, my God.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just not making it somewhere difficult to where motherfuckers can see it. Like, nigga, it's a hard fight.
Bro, this is a mapped out plan, bro, over 100 years long, my God.
Yeah, this is a 200-year plan.
Beyond that.
Yeah.
And to think, we gon', like I say, the measures we would have to take to overthrow it, I don't believe in us enough. You see what I'm saying? To work together to get it done. But the one thing we can do is what we said in the beginning about the family structures, one household at a time, my God.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying is you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like my shorties, your shorties, they'll know. You know what I'm saying? And that starts something.
But this is the thing.
Go ahead. I think you're gonna say what I'm about to say. Go ahead.
Knowing is one thing. It's the actions that go along with the information that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to say, not just your children, they friends too. You know they ain't got no daddy.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh man. Hey, not, you know, like, yeah, they not to even brag no bullshit like that, but they friends love us. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it real with them. You know, I just had a conversation with a 8-year-old, and he told me the tooth fairy was real, and I was like, "That's your daddy, bro." You know, like,
hey, bro, that ain't your place, bro. You can't.
That's
do
exactly
that,
my place.
Nah, bro, you can't do that, bro.
Well, I did it.
Hey, nah, but I'm gonna say this, like my daughter
Eight is too old, bro.
My daughter knew from the womb, like nigga, as soon as she know it ain't no white Santa Claus.
Exactly.
It ain't no none of that.
I was like,
but that's the way I chose to raise my daughter.
Wait, I got a question. Because I did ask the young man if he knew what B&E was, because he's like, Santa Claus is real. I'm like, nah, bro.
See, eight is not the age. That's why from like the time they born until they like 12, and that's why when they become 13, that's why, you know, they have rites of passage at certain ages. You know what I'm saying? So
I jumped the gun.
Eight is still supposed to be innocent, but we don't have innocent children no more because we expose them to everything.
They so exposed.
Hey, so I'm gonna keep it funky. For me, the reason I didn't, because to me it's a lie. You teaching your child how to lie. That's the way I look at it.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? From young, eventually they gonna find out what mama and daddy taught me. All these years that I've been living
lying to me.
Has been a big lie. There is no man that's eating the cookies. Where the cookies been going, daddy?
I've been Santa, bro.
Well, I'm speaking from a different perspective because I never was exposed to that, and I never exposed my children to it. So
I didn't either.
They only know me as the person that don't celebrate Christmas, that don't believe in Tooth Fairy, that don't believe in Halloween, that don't believe in Easter, that don't believe in none of it. So
right.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm saying what?
I'm thinking from that perspective, but I'm taking myself out of the equation because that's not everybody, and I'm not taking the anomaly. I'm taking the.
So you're saying I messed up then?
Yeah, I told you that wasn't your place.
You messed up. I'm saying that. I'm just personally saying that everybody believes something different than we talked about earlier. Everybody was raised different,
and that wasn't your place.
Well, he used to beat on my kids, so I did that to his son. That's all I'll say. It's my cousin. Shit, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that wasn't your place.
They go for revenge shit.
Yeah. Nah, he used to give my sons the business, so it is what it is.
It's all good, man. It's all good, chick. That shit funny, man. But yeah.
Hey, he's like Santa Israel. I'm like, you right.
Yeah, scandalous. But nah, fam, that to me that's crazy. How we can try to embed these morals and principles and all this in our kids, right? And one
Do
of
you
them,
think
I
that
know
that's
every
right?
one of them tell our kids don't lie, don't steal. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, you know what I'm saying? We've been lying to y'all for years. You know what I'm saying? We've been lying to y'all for years. And we got lies inside of lies. Not only
Inside of
Santa
lies.
Claus, not only is Santa Claus not real, he ain't coming down no chimney. He ain't
And
bringing
I'll
no
bust
gifts.
my ass to
He
get
ain't
you
eating no
these
cookies.
presents.
He ain't riding no reindeers. You know what I'm saying? Like we got lies
bro.
inside of lies, inside of lies, inside of lies.
Hey, actually, what you have done, you've really devalued yourself.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You've
Ding
devalued.
ding.
You have
I'm the one
devalued
busting
yourself
my
in
ass,
light
taking
of
them extra
everything that you
shifts.
have done and giving it to somebody that don't look like you.
To a
And
white man.
fantasy and the
And,
fantasy tales and all of
Gave
this.
you credit to a white man.
and,
God damn.
and you looking like a liar. Hey, but you don't know how many
So
times, like
now
my
y'all
daughter,
see where I was coming from?
my daughter's a little girl, and she be around her friends or something, and they get to talking about Santa Claus, and my daughter, she little, she ain't no Santa Claus, nigga. They parents and stuff be looking at me like I done committed murder.
Exactly. That's what you're gonna do when the steel curtain is up. That's the steel curtain right there. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to bring that steel curtain down and take away all the fantasy and all these lies and
y'all
fake
niggas
truth
is
that we sitting around. I
wrong.
don't even know why we even
Who's
We
wrong?
all of this.
What?
Who's wrong?
But once again,
How we
all
wrong?
of this,
How we
all of
wrong?
this
Hold
is-
on.
So-
We got
so
a
you-
Santa Claus supporter. Come on, how we wrong?
Oh, he must got
my
baby.
God.
You got babies,
You
don't you?
niggas is wrong. How you
Right.
gonna tell your kids it ain't no Santa Claus?
What you need to do, Mr. Kane, what you need to do is let them drink and let them have sex with grown people in the streets, because that's what that's all about. That's
What?
what you need to do.
No, he talking about Stacks. He talking Stacks.
Yeah. That's G Stacks talking that nonsense. Talking about we wrong.
Yeah.
All
I'm
four of us is
I'm
wrong.
sorry,
Tell
Mr.
us how.
Kane. I'm sorry, G
Yeah,
Stacks.
nigga,
Hey,
I'm like, what?
Tell us how.
bad,
Tell us
bad.
how. Please
Hey.
tell us
Hey,
how.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
Oh, Stacks.
a kid has an
Stacks.
imagination.
Stacks.
So y'all gonna break that kid's imagination
No,
and
hey,
tell
you
them
can
Santa
you can
Claus?
imagine. You can
Stacks.
you
Oh,
can
you
have an
let your
imagination
children
all
Hey,
you
read a
want,
book
but I'm
if
not
you
gonna
want to
feed you a
imagine
lie.
something. Read a
Hold
book.
on.
What you should
Hold
let
on.
your
So
children do, Stacks.
what if hold on.
I'm gonna give them
So
a
hold
beer.
on,
I'm
can
gonna
I
go
ask
get
y'all a
some
question?
gin. I'm gonna
If
go
they
get some
can't
gin and let them take
hold
shots.
on,
And I'm gonna let them have sex with people in the streets.
Saint
Hold on.
Nicholas.
Wait a minute. So if they came to y'all and told y'all Santa Claus was real, y'all would just break them down and say no?
Hey, nigga,
Yes.
I'm pulling the Glock
You gonna
and
have
I'm
to do it
searching the
anyway.
house. Where'd
You're
you
gonna
see
eventually
him
do
at?
it anyway.
Hey, where you see Santa at? I'm getting the Glock and I'm searching the house.
Nigga, you wrong. All right, brother Amir, next.
Man, I can't even answer that question, man, because it
All
don't.
right, then.
Hey,
See, look, that's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
listen. You gonna eventually have to
Next.
tell him he ain't real
Okay.
anyway.
You wrong as hell. Next.
How? Am I
How?
what's
How
wrong
are we
about that?
wrong? You gotta explain this, bro.
You doing my niece wrong, and I'm calling people on you.
Hey,
all
J.
I'm,
Cal.
all, I,
No.
All I'm
Hold on.
saying
Tell
is
us what
that-
you think.
all I'm saying,
So
Stacks,
y'all mean hold on. Oh, bro, y'all tell they have an imagination, fam. You
And
go
imagine. Okay, so
Bro,
listen.
that's
Hold on.
not-
Let me get
that's-
this, fellas. Let me get this.
Go ahead,
Amir,
line them
go
up.
ahead.
So listen. Let me get
Line
this.
them up.
You have every right to foster and cradle and nurture and
Innocence.
encourage your child's imagination.
Innocence.
That is beautiful. That's exactly what you should do. But it is not right to create a whole lie and push it on them for years and years and years about an imaginary. Hold on. Check me out. So let me give you the difference. Let me give you the difference. So you got an imaginary friend that we play with, or you outside and y'all gonna create. Matter of fact, forget imaginary friend. You done created a whole fantasy world outside while you playing with your kids, right? Y'all are swimming in the water,
castle,
and y'all
that
playing with squids, and y'all are deep sea fishing. That's cultivating and nurturing an imagination, right? That's beautiful. But you creating a fantasy fictitious person just because everybody else in the world does it, and you tell them this lie and you push it on them for years and years and rob yourself of your hard work and everything that you need, like you said, devaluing yourself just to keep up with this society lie. And then eventually you have to reveal to your child, I've been lying to you since you were 1, and as long as you can recognize it, I've been telling you a lie. This man doesn't exist. It's been mommy and daddy this whole time. How is that okay?
How is that okay to allow your son or your daughter to believe in this pedophile, racist dude?
How is that okay?
How is that okay?
That's wrong. No, that ain't okay. All right, we're gonna get to that right there. That ain't okay to believe in pedophile.
But okay, address what I said. How is that
about
okay?
just their imagination?
No, and like I said, I just gave you the example. I just gave you the example of caring and nurturing their imagination. That's not nurturing their imagination. That's a lie that the world tells. That's not imagination.
Okay.
Because they believe it's a fact.
Let's stick to the reality of everything. Let's stick to that.
Because they think that's a fact. They don't think it's an imagination. They think that he's really real and he's coming through a chimney and he's riding reindeers and he's bringing them all their gifts. That's not imagination. That's what they believe is reality.
Hey, Boog, Stacks. Let me say this. Everything from Roman gods to Rocky to everything is fake. Let's stop playing. Let's stop shoving this stuff. They got a museum for Rocky. I'm from Philadelphia. They got everything is fake.
Up.
Hey, Big Worm is real.
Everything is fake. Let's stop playing these games.
It's not real. But
let's stop playing these games.
No. Come on, G-Stack. How is it okay?
They even had a comic book that I had back in the day. They even had a comic book back in the day called Superman versus Muhammad Ali. Superman is fake. He's fictitious. And then you got Muhammad Ali, which is real. Everything is fake. Everything they put up against the European puts up against the original man. It is always the real versus the fictitious.
Come on, man. I'm waiting.
So hold on. Okay, so first of all, usually, Christmas, everybody, like you said, it's in society, right? Everybody knows about Christmas and all that. What I'm asking is, what if they decide to believe in that?
No, bro, you're not answering my question. How is it okay to tell them this lie that you're going to eventually have to break to them is a lie?
What if you ain't tell them? What if they just engulfed it in society?
They know, bro. You are telling them before because for one, they with you when they with you before they even get shipped off to school, right? They done had at least 2-3 Christmases for you to explain Santa Claus ain't real.
Hold on, but they ain't. But that's what I'm saying. Like they not even trying to even get the explanation when they kids. They gonna believe.
Yeah, my kids definitely because they watching Santa Claus TV. They seeing all of this stuff about Santa Claus. They know, and then they gonna ask questions, and I'm telling them, nah, ain't no Santa Claus.
Dude, they definitely gonna know. The world gives them everything. The world.
Well, like, what about
children? Everything that you don't want them to have.
Hey, Stacks.
So what about
you giving your credit to a fat white man?
Hey, wait, can I say something?
You giving your overtime. You giving your overtime credit. Hold on a minute. All the overtime you work, all the sacrifice, late payments, on-time payments, whatever ways you try to do to get your shit right, computer, whatever, all that shit for your kids. You said I didn't do that. The white man did it.
And then not only that, you saying that it's cultivating
can I
imagination,
nigga.
and then
I
you
say
saying
something?
What I'm
I've
saying.
been very patient.
Go ahead, Kane.
Hey,
Go ahead, Kane.
and on top of what Jiskles was saying about you taking the credit up out your life, what's so fucked up, bro, is Jesus is not even the starter of his own fucking birthday.
Oh man, what we talking about Jesus at, man? Why we want to talk about Jesus?
No,
Yeah,
what
why
I'm
you
saying
wanna-
is
why you
Why you want to
what
go to
the
Jesus, man?
what it represents. It's
Why you wanna go
supposed to
Jesus?
be Jesus' birthday, and
Exactly.
he ain't even mentioned.
Exactly.
No,
But
That's
you out
all
here
I'm
pushing.
saying.
But you out here pushing a fictitious fat white man coming through the chimney on some reindeers with gifts.
To give your kids, how you know your kids? What your girl up to?
And then you
First of all,
and then you had the
man.
you had the nerve to try to argue, talking about
man.
imagination, nigga.
What your girl
Hey,
up
none of
to?
that shit real, bro.
Girl.
From Santa Claus, ain't none of that shit real, bro. None of that shit real. All that shit on the same level.
okay. First of all, I totally agree with y'all. But you niggas is wrong.
No,
All right.
Nah, that can't coexist, my guy. How? Okay, so I've been asking.
wait, I think he's trying to support.
Please tell me how we
Y'all
are
are
wrong.
messing
I
up
think
their
he's on the
childhood.
side of
Y'all
like
messing
keep the
up their
children
childhood.
innocent.
Bro, hold on. Let's get
You
Stacks
damn
the
right,
floor.
Kane. You fucking right.
Yeah,
Give Stacks the
I
floor.
respect
No,
that, bro.
Kane
But
said it, so
understand
he
what
said
he's
right there.
saying.
You
It's a whole
keeping the
lie
kids
in itself.
How
But
is
I
it wrong?
respect what you're saying.
Hey, you're not right. I know exactly. I totally agree with what you said, Kane. I mean, I totally agree. I
How's
agree
it
with them.
wrong?
But you're taking their innocence, and that's some bullshit.
How's
You're
it taking
taking their
You're
innocence.
taking their innocence
You're taking
by
their
giving them
innocence
lies.
away.
Yeah.
No,
So now,
You
they-
taking their innocence to your hard away, bro.
Hold on,
That's what
please.
you
Let
doing.
me get this, bro. So now you saying we taking their innocence, but the person that they
Damn
trust,
right.
and then hold on. The person that they trust to always take care of them, always tell them the
Is
truth,
telling a
has now just
long-term
become a
lie.
liar.
A long-term lie at that.
The process
This ain't a
of
lie
lying.
that goes
First of all,
2 weeks, because this shit
You're a
goes
fucking
for
liar,
years.
bro.
That's a shame.
You're a
That's
liar.
I'm only
absolutely
telling them a lie until about 8-9 years old. All right.
That's
Bro,
too low, my
so we
nigga.
can lie to
Think
our
about
kids
okay,
for
hold
9
on.
years.
Hold on. So boom,
Listen,
I'm finna flip it.
listen,
Say your
hold on.
child tells you that she's straight. She dad, yeah, I got a boyfriend, woo, 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 woo. And then at 19, you find out she been dating girls since she was 10. How you gonna feel?
Gotta go there.
How you gonna feel?
That's a little out of line, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a lie.
Why we gotta go?
Why we gotta go?
It's a lie.
Why we
It's
gotta
a lie.
go there?
Because
Right.
the reason I gotta go there is because you, as the father, and how innocent they are, they look at you for nothing but truth and positive and everything that you represent and what you install in them. You see what I'm saying? So when they find out 9 years later, damn, daddy, you been lying to me this whole time. What does that do
So
to
you
them?
telling me?
Subconsciously.
So you tell?
I see what you're saying.
So
Man, that's
it
absolutely
could be the
fact,
start of
Bull.
distrust once they find out
hey man,
the truth.
hey, y'all going psychologically. I'm going innocent.
The
Bro,
innocence is
and what I'm
psychological,
telling you
Hey,
is
Stack.
you're robbing them of their innocence by once they find out that you're a liar.
And innocence is psychological.
It is.
Right, but y'all wrong as fuck though.
Hey man,
But,
let me
hey,
tell you, Stack.
somebody
Hey,
rip
Stack.
that shit away from
Wrong
you,
as
huh?
fuck. Huh?
Stacks,
Somebody
I gotta
rip that
say
shit
it.
away
I
from
gotta
you,
say
huh?
it. I gotta say it. In this situation that we're
brother,
talking
man.
about right now, you have a great sense of cognitive dissonance right now.
Yeah, straight up.
And I will take that. I will take that. And I have no problem with taking that because, like I said, I totally agree. In society, it's fucked up and it's wrong to even think like that. But it's
Hey,
like,
but
damn, even looking at it, you like,
hey,
damn, do I
hey, it's
tell
nice
my
to know
child like,
Trick
okay,
love the kids, bro.
well,
That's what I'm talking about.
this nigga wants to make the goddamn cookies for fucking Santa. I'm not gonna tell him, hey, nah, you ain't making them cookies for Santa.
But the whole thing is,
You
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
Nah,
even
tell
you
the
can
making
nigga
make
it
the
you
for
got
cookies.
him.
You
It's
nah.
not even an
Hey,
option. I'm
so
not
look,
even
this
you
is
bringing
what
it
gonna
I
in the
eat the
do.
house because it's
cookies?
not an option.
So this is what I do.
You know,
We can still make cookies, but they not for Santa.
They for
Right.
me.
They for the
Let me
family.
say this. Let me say this. We making cookies for Santa, some European, but we don't never make Malcolm X cookies. We never make Martin Luther
Come on,
King.
man.
Oh
Come
man,
on,
never
man.
look
make-
at this nigga
We never
right
make
Come
our
on,
here.
man.
grandmama cookies. We
Come
never
on,
make
man.
our mama
Hey,
cookies.
brother
Yeah,
Mayor.
that's all I'm finna say. When last
brother
time your
Mayor.
kids just made you some cookies?
Exactly.
So you
Brother
still
Mayor, I
giving all
want to
this
say
credit to
something
this
funny,
dude.
but we on live.
Come on, man.
Nah, don't say it. Shit.
Go
You
ahead, go
giving
ahead.
credit to this dude.
Say what
And
you
we
gotta
ain't
say.
even, you ain't even gave more credit to your mom or your pops by making the cookies for them or making
Yeah,
the
you should
cookies
pop
of
up
them.
like, hey, we gonna make grandma some cookies
And
today.
I'm
Y'all
not,
down?
I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm just saying though, what if they have the imagination of, yeah, Santa Claus is real? I don't care what you say.
We
And
need
That's
to
not
create
an
a different.
imagination, bro. That's
Like
what they
Boog,
think is
Nah, that's
reality.
bullshit,
And that's
bro.
your job to correct it.
like Boog said,
Yeah,
man,
okay,
we
I'm
need
gonna
to make
try.
a new
Hey, check this
reality.
out. Check this out.
The new
Check this
reality.
out. Check this out. I'm gonna try it on the kid, and I'm gonna put y'all on Zoom, and we gonna see
Hey,
what
wait,
happens.
how old is the kid?
He gonna be. He gonna
But
probably. He
but
gonna
nah,
be
bro.
6.
You
Six?
you
Okay.
can't make it seem like it's jacked up, bro. That's because it's like this. You making
It's
my
gonna be
point, fam.
traumatizing.
You have been
Right,
telling them a lie
You
for
gotta
years.
smooth them in. Like first couple conversations can't be
You've been
about
telling
the
them a lie for
conversation.
years, my guy. So yeah, they
Yeah.
gonna be messed up. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
first
what
couple
you mean,
conversations
daddy?
can't
But
be
see, this is
about
what
the
I'm saying though.
conversation.
Hold on. Okay, but check this out. Like, okay, like his brother and his sister already told him Christmas. I mean, Santa Claus is not real, but he still believes that. That's his imagination.
Why would he
That's
believe
because
us
y'all
then?
feed it to him
If somebody
too.
he kicking with
Exactly.
every day tells him that, why would he believe us?
Y'all hand feeding this dude this stuff, this
Well,
ideology
I
of
don't
these
feed
Europe.
it to him, but
Oh
I'm
Y'all
not.
no,
hand
but
Like,
so
feeding these
okay, so hold
it's
on,
ideologies
hard
check
of
this
these
out.
because
Europeans.
my
Hey,
older
bro,
son,
Amir,
my
check
older
this out.
son to tell you. I told him that.
Nah. Hey, but GP, check this
We
out.
can't hear you, bro, and your audio going in and out.
So
Mine is
GP,
going. Oh.
if you would have told him that at the same time when your son hit him with Santa Claus ain't real, hey, yeah, son, Santa Claus ain't real, he would have accepted that.
I hit him
But
with that.
No,
Huh?
you didn't.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I hit him with
Yeah,
that.
what? Okay, what you say
I
then,
don't
bro?
believe it, man.
I don't
What you
believe
say,
it, bro.
bro?
Amir,
You
you
support
believe it?
it
I
too
don't
hard
believe it.
to say you hit
I
him with
don't
that.
believe that,
Check this
man.
out.
He don't sound
When
convinced.
he hit
Hey,
him with Santa,
you
hold
know
on,
how
hold
many
on,
6-year-olds I didn't know, bro?
And
You
if
didn't
and
tell
if
them that, bro.
hold on.
and if he
Hey,
did
hold on,
say it, he didn't
hold on.
put
Check
it
this
in.
out.
He didn't put no authority behind it. He
Nah,
needed
he
to put
did.
I'm
some
gonna
He
tell
did.
authority
you
behind it.
when he
Man, I'm just not letting no
hold
European
on,
in
check
my
this
home
out.
like
No,
When
that.
I
no,
I'm
told
not letting
hey,
no
let him speak.
European in
Let him
my
speak.
home like that to teach
Hey,
my
hey,
son
hey,
how
let,
to
check this
hey,
out.
let
behave.
him speak. Let him
Hold
speak.
on.
Go ahead.
My son, my oldest hit him with it. And he was like, yes, he will. Yes, he is, daddy. And my daughter, your niece, hit him with it too. He was mad. And then when I said, yeah, son, he ain't real, the nigga swung on me. And he still believed it.
Not that. See, but you didn't say like Amir said. You didn't say it with no authority. You got to pull him
Yeah,
to
you
the
didn't
side, like,
put
"Hey,
that
son.
stomp behind
Hey,
it.
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
I'm sorry. We've been telling you this, but it ain't true. Ain't none of it real, son. We give you the gifts. Santa
Hey,
Claus
and when he
don't bring you
swung
no
on you,
gifts.
you didn't
You
tell
didn't
them
break it
real
down
stuff?
like that.
You gotta have
You
a
was like,
real.
nah,
Listen,
yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, he
can I
ain't real.
say
That's
something
how
right
you
quick?
did it.
Hey, Uncle Boogie and Uncle J. Cal
Hey,
is gonna tell me
hey,
about that.
6-year-olds hate this to the ribs.
All right.
Let me
Cause I
say
ain't
this.
doing it. I
Let me
ain't
say
doing it.
He said, I ain't doing
this.
it. You
Let me
created the lie,
say this.
fam. You got to do it.
Let me
You
say
gotta
this.
do it.
Go
Even
ahead.
up,
Go
brother?
ahead, Amir.
the crazy part about everything is we would rather celebrate, and when I say we, I don't celebrate Christmas and I never have, but I'm saying it in general. We would rather celebrate Christmas for 1 day of gift giving than to celebrate Kwanzaa, which is 7 days of gift giving, when you can spoil your child 7 days in a row? You can spoil your child, but we'll select something that has nothing to do with us. Kwanzaa is more closer to our culture than anything, and we know that it's 7 days of gift giving, and they're attached to like attributes that help that you live by, that you put into action. And it teaches us to have culture, and it teaches us to have a sense of unity, if you will. And we'll rather do something that has nothing to do with our culture. Once again, I think I said that on another one. We'll go and drink Irish beers and all type of stuff, but do they?
We emulate them, man. We take on their diet. We take on everything about them.
Everything.
We want to fit in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly,
We'll look at we just now starting to be cool with locks, but I know back in my even the older people, bro, they look at black folk with locks like it's something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something wrong with them because we aren't comfortable with who we are.
Yeah.
We want to be like them. Or let me not say we, because I'm cool.
Well,
I don't know.
Everybody's
we
not
speaking in general.
Yeah.
Everybody's not searching for that knowledge of Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't know about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to you because you know, right? But here, hey, watch this. I'm 38. The first time I really got the layout of Kwanzaa was 1990, 5 or 6, when BET had a whole special on it. By this time, I'm in I'm about to be a 6th grader. Been raised a Christian my whole life, right? Most people don't have the even the knowledge of it to pick it up. And then by the time they do, yeah, you pass it down and all that. But that's more of what it is. It's not highlighted like a Christianity. You know,
of course,
what I'm
because it's the masses is doing something else. So of course it's not highlighted, bro.
Indeed.
These we're in a Caucasian society, bro. They not gonna celebrate no black holiday, bro.
And that's why.
But we gonna celebrate their white holidays, though.
Exactly. That's where
because that is what we're taught. We have no choice, really.
Yeah, you got a choice. Come on now.
Okay, yeah, you know, and me. Wait. Let me get it straight. I don't celebrate those holidays, but what I'm saying is when I was growing up and I didn't have a choice, my parents did. My grandparents.
It's basically what's embedded in us.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like that. Like you said, you've been raised Christian your whole life, so that's
hold on.
That's a main factor.
Their culture has become your culture.
Hold on. You said that's embedded in you, right?
Oh no.
So that goes back to the relationship thing, don't it?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Where that's 2 different households, 2 different morals. You get it from your household.
But what did I just say though?
Life experience.
What did all of us say? Even though it was embedded in us, bro, Amir, he chose not to celebrate it. You see, I teach my daughter out the gate. And this ain't cracking off.
You genuinely click with somebody that is like-minded, G.
Even though it's embedded in you, don't mean that you follow that ideology until you're dead. You know better.
It's just like reading a book, or it's a chapter, bro. It's a chapter, because look, you're never gonna be the same person 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from any time.
I don't know. It's some niggas that don't move, bro. They be stagnant, but keep on going.
I don't think anybody in this party applies. So, like I'm saying, bro, it's just progression, bro. Like you'll see some bullshit to be like you know what really fucked me up, G, was I had never ever in my life heard of 2 things until I moved to Missouri. And one of them was a motherfucking pastor out here knew about a motherfucking touching booties, did nothing about it, and took the strike so he didn't have to report it. You are the leader of the fucking Catholic Church, right? Y'all supposed to be the Navy SEALs of Jesus, nigga. What are y'all doing? Oh, okay. All lies. Oh, okay. So everything we've heard, like, yeah, you hear a lot of shit, but then to see it actually like play out in local news to where even the news teams are going at it about it, like, yeah, bro, I'm cool on structured religion. I'm cool on that shit. That's all a money grab to me. You know what I'm saying? And you got to break that shit down. To
Christmas is a money grab too. All
it.
these, bro. If you think about it, look, bro.
All these holidays are.
If you look at the holiday calendar, just look at the calendar and how holidays are played out, bro. They make sure there's a holiday that
Every
clicks
4 to
in
6 months,
every couple months, just so that
every 3 to 4
it's
months.
a revenue producer, bro. It's a revenue producer. It keeps us, for one, people like to celebrate stuff. They know that. Basically, they capitalizing on our human nature, right? So they gonna put stuff out there for us to celebrate, and then for them to capitalize off of it. It's all about money.
Mm-hmm.
And you got families out here that's going bankrupt dang near, nigga, just to get a
Hey, I got a question for you.
gifts.
I got a question for you. If you were in one of these, let's just say one of these top 5 to 6, 7, maybe top 7 slots, right? Would you focus on how to produce revenue within your company? So, like, would you have a holiday that you could focus on?
I would focus on Juneteenth.
Okay, so hey, hold up, right there, you can't blame them.
No, but you can blame them.
Listen, what needs to happen is we need to just come up with our own calendar of our own people, our own heroes, or our own relatives.
Does that not go back to what?
Hey, and shift that money to those days.
The rest of all of that other stuff. All of that stuff will get squashed. I ain't putting no Oprah Winfrey on there. I ain't putting no Obama on there. I ain't putting none of these people on there.
We got so many other powerful, we got real leaders out here that died for this. We got real leaders that done died for this, man. Like, we could be celebrating and uplifting, you know what I'm saying? And you ask, you throw a rock, hit a black kid, ask them who this person is, they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know about none of our black.
Hey, I ain't signing on.
Only black leaders our black kids know about is Martin and Malcolm. Them the only two they know about.
Mm-hmm.
Rosa Parks.
Marcus.
They probably don't even know who that is.
Huey. They don't know them.
They don't know Huey. They don't know Garvey. They don't know none of them, bro.
No, you're right. Because what they've been promoting people like Al Sharpton and
Jesse. They don't know.
They've been promoting the house nigga. That's what they've been promoting.
They know LeBron.
Right.
They know.
Absolutely.
They know superstars. They don't know leaders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They know entertainers.
Yeah. So like I say, everything Amir just said is right back to point number 1. Detach. We gotta create our own system, bro. But we can't do that if we don't know who we are and accept who we are. To me, it just keep going back in full circle.
It do. I think we said that in another one. I think Talib said, man, it's gonna all come back around to, when you live, like you said earlier, we live in Babylon, we live in the second coming of Europe, that's where we at. This is where we, so who's the majority over in Europe? Okay, then we understand this is where we at again. And where the rules and the policies have always been against the people of color. Is no surprise of what happens, all the injustice and the imbalance of justice, of everything. I mean, I got a crazy, I was just thinking, right? I got a crazy hypothetical to throw out. So say all this falls down, right? The dollar crashes, the American society structure, the structure that we know now, it collapses, right? Do you think
the black people collapse with it, or that's our rising point?
That's each individual
I
is
don't-
totally different. I think
I'm
it'd be
talking, but
hard
as a
because
cult,
of that.
as a whole, us as a whole.
I
Hold
don't
on, let me
believe.
go
I
ahead.
don't
Let me
believe.
go ahead.
I don't
Let me
believe that if you don't have unity and something and a catastrophe come, that unity just comes instantly. That doesn't happen like that.
No, but that's so basically what I'm asking is
let me
in the next 50, 60 years, will we be better off than we were with the structure, or will we be up even lower than we were in the structure?
I don't
Or
know.
100
man.
years.
Let me say this:
Your
in the next
first
50, 60 years,
Hey, I want to answer this question, so I'll wait for everybody. But
go ahead, Kane. We didn't have the floor.
hey,
you know.
Hold
Dak, come on.
on. I wanna
go ahead.
I think that it's so many crabs in the bucket that we're not unified now that no, we'll start killing each other before anything.
Exactly. I just said that,
That's just
Stack.
my-
I just said that. I said you don't become
but we
unified
can't-
in a
we-
catastrophe. That
But
doesn't
we
happen.
can't.
That doesn't
can't-
happen.
we-
That don't,
Yeah,
it
well,
doesn't
I
work like
agree.
that.
We can't discredit
Hey, hold on. Let me speak.
our
I-
resilience, bro.
Hey,
We are
hey,
resilient
wait,
people,
wait.
bro.
Can I speak?
Everybody's not gonna make it.
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna pick up where Boogie was about to go. So when you think about like us in the face of like serious fuck you,
Bro,
we definitely come
resilient.
together.
We're
Now,
resilient. It's in our
with all
DNA.
that being said, we're not even the fucking part of the structure. We've been surviving since the structure was created. So if it goes down, hell yeah, we can survive because they're gonna panic. As simple as that.
It's not real simple, man. There's a lot of factors to it. It's
Anytime
layers.
you say as simple as that, it's not that simple.
It's
That's
layers
simple.
to
As
it. I
simple,
think we
bro.
expressed that
We've
earlier.
been doing it this whole time, brother.
Fam. So you mean to tell
Hey,
me?
I guarantee you,
Hey, let
brother,
me say this. Let me
you
say
know
this. I ain't
about
said
5
nothing, man.
different
Let me say
ways to
this.
make money.
Come on, Cal.
Hey, in the
Do you
national,
not?
if a
Is
catastrophe
it less than
happened,
5 different ways that you? I guarantee
Look,
you.
hold on. If a catastrophe happened, bro, it's gonna be every man for
No, we're not talking
Thank
like
you.
we ain't
building
talking
nothing,
bonds and
bro.
shit.
For the
It's
Or
gonna
most
be
part, I mean,
every man for themselves. Niggas ain't building in shit, nigga. Nigga, the shit's over
that's
with,
white,
nigga.
I'll go
black,
back
green,
to
or
this.
purple.
The
But we
shit's
ain't
over with. You
talking
already
that
gotta have something
far.
established and plan for that for it
Hold
to
on,
make it happen,
hold on.
bro.
Listen.
We can go to.
Just imagine here in Kansas City, something like that broke out. These dudes is already scandalous anyway. You think that's going? You think a catastrophe happened and somebody gonna say, "Hey, y'all, let's unify"? That's
Hey,
not
let's
gonna
get
happen.
together. That nigga gonna
That's
look
not
over
gonna
there,
happen.
boy. Look at them nigga morsels, nigga. Them niggas
Okay,
morsels
so
is
check it
over
out.
there
Hey,
kinda
Check it out.
thick, nigga. You about to
I
drown
hear
him,
y'all.
That'll
nigga.
be the last
That's
I
what's
hear
gonna
y'all.
happen, nigga.
So check it out. So
It'll
let
be
me
the
just
last
once
one.
again, let me be the advocate because I hear y'all.
Hold on.
I hear y'all, but this side kicks in, and it's like, yeah, it's a lot of shicey stuff that naturally happens, right? We move like crabs in a bucket, right? But then I've also experienced the opposite end of that, to where, you know, a nigga may be down bad, and that family that really ain't even got it to give gonna offer you a sandwich too, just because they see you ain't ate.
Yeah,
That's the
but you
resilience
gotta
that's in us.
Yeah, you gotta watch a lot of them though, because you give them the sandwich and they like, man, I'm gonna come back with another crew to take all your stuff. And I'm just saying, I'm not talking about
Why we
hey,
can't give our people no
That
credit, man?
shit is sad as
Nigga,
fuck.
this is how we think now. That's why, like, this
exactly,
is
Jay.
this
And
Can
I
I
don't
ask
think
you a
like
how
that,
we
but I'm
think now,
saying,
bro. Like
That
we
shit
fucked up
is
now.
sad,
Like this is
dude.
why nobody get a chance. We fucked up now. Like
exactly.
So who's to say the breaking point won't change? So no, don't get it twisted, right? I know it's gonna be a nice percentage of fools that's gonna be fools, but then there's also a nice group of that people that got logic that can see that the foolery is only killing us and we can't survive alone.
We're gonna have to fight ourselves like we doing now.
And if we and it's strength in numbers.
We ain't
So
fighting
I mean,
ourselves.
I
That's
don't.
just
Like I said, I just asked it to throw out something. You know what I mean? I feel y'all perspective, and I could see it going that way. But at the same time, I could also see it going that way up into a certain point, and then niggas being like, "Nah, this ain't the way," because we got a certain resilience embedded in our DNA.
Can I ask a question?
Listen, look, Bug. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Nick, let me say this, Bug. Niggas do this. This is what our people do. And I'm saying this, and you gonna get the whole perspective when I'm done. We'll go to these colleges and these universities. We'll get a great education. And then somehow, in some way, in getting that education that your parents enslaved with their little small business or saving their pennies to put you through, somewhere within that European structure, most of our people find themselves crossing over and thinking they better. And within that process, you come up with people like that black dude, the black judge that's married to the white woman that presided over Breonna Taylor's case and was like, man, the judge, he's not guilty. So you get a black dude like him, you get the black judge lady for the brother that got killed by the
hey, that's the 7% though. That's the 7%.
That's the
7%.
Hear me out. No. Hear me out.
Come on.
And I only say that because these people that I keep naming to you are part of when you start looking at the branch, they are branches of what they call the Black Boule. And the Black Boule was started by W.E.B. Du Bois, A. Philip Randolph, and all of them. And that's why we won't be able to get to where we are in our society because they got these gatekeepers.
They got a certain ceiling.
Where we are in business, in entertainment, and in other areas of society. That's another major factor. We have so many layers to this. And when you understand that the Black Boule has been put there purposely to keep us at bay and to keep us right less than where we need to be, because they always taking side deals, just like the lady that from the Black Lives Matter. She then took the money and then talk about I support Karl Marx, a known racist.
I think they had like 1 million that they brought in. I forgot how much they brought in and didn't do nothing with
that's
it,
willing to sell out the small few.
And she bought 4 new houses.
Pennies.
My bad.
For pennies and trinkets for nothing.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask a question since we're talking about the Black Lives Matter thing?
Go ahead, brother.
Do anybody believe in that?
No.
Nah, I actually had a chance to look up their mission statement, so nah.
It's beautiful, fellas. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, bro, it's some for me, forget everything that, like I said earlier, bro, if you ain't willing to die for what you talking about, I don't want to hear it. And y'all, for me, the issue is the fact that you niggas want to act a fool because, I mean, don't get it twisted. Like I was talking to Stacks earlier, I hold officials to a higher standard. Cool. All that is established. But at the same time, we can't turn it. We got to use our logic, bro. We can't be that one-sided in our thinking, in our perspective, fam. We are killing niggas every day. And ain't nobody standing up for that. We actually lift those niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like they heroes or something special within our society. But then just because an outside person comes in and does the exact same thing, we want to raise hell. If Black Lives Matter, they matter all the time.
Yeah, facts. And that's how I feel too. Only time we see them is when something hit the national stage.
I respect the statement, not the organization.
Why niggas ain't acting a fool when a nigga died last night? Was on the news. Hold on. No, it's the statement and the organization. Because it's like, if you're going to talk about Black Lives Matter, it's just that one particular part. You need to think of Black Lives Matter as a whole. And that's
all
just
the
period.
time. All the time, man. And that's what I was just saying. If they matter, why we ain't out here protesting about the nigga that killed the nigga last night?
Absolutely.
Killed the
That
nigga
matters
last night.
too.
What
Like
happened?
just because
Hey.
he black, like come on, man. Like what? Yeah, I
Hey,
don't
hey,
understand.
my bad. Hey, let me say this. I'm about to start another stream. I'm about to stop this one and start another one. Just have it as an open topic, so we can just go ahead and go. That cool, y'all?
That's word.
All right, yeah. So if y'all watching, man, just go ahead and just sit tight, man. We're gonna have a new stream.